Yeah, my name is Pastor Murwabe. I reside and minister in Kisii, Kisii town, with the Church Gospel Embassy Chapel, which is registered by the government of Kenya. We are requesting the president and the political class to suspend the political, or what we call the BBI rallies. The church, particularly our church, is not against the BBI, but through the voice of God, and from what we are able to see that's going to happen to Kenya, we request that the BBI rallies be suspended. On Saturday the 29th, the Lord spoke to me on what is going to happen to Kenya if the BBI rallies are not suspended. And because they started from Kisii, the Lord commanded me to suspend all the rallies again from Kisii. And that is why I stood on the altar on Saturday the 29th, and I suspended all the BBI rallies. As far as our church is concerned, the BBI rallies stand cancelled. Yeah, during our morning prayer on Saturday, as I was praying with my wife leading the members in the church, the Lord said, if those who are propagating the so-called BBI rallies are not going to stop, He will stop their voices, even from speaking the intention, because God wants the best for this country, and that's why it's in record. As my wife was praying, the Lord said He will mute the voices of those that want to continue speaking, as a sign that He doesn't want the BBI rallies to continue in Kenya. The Kenyan politicians are aware of what is going on. Of course, they say this is not about position. It's about uniting the country. Which country? Kenya is and has always been a united country. We do not have tribalism, as they say. It is actually the political class that teaches the Kenyan civilian on how to become divided along ethnic and tribal lines. Otherwise, if you take away the politicians from Kenya, the Kenyans will be the most peaceful country. In fact, we are more united than Tanzania. We are more united than Tanzania. Kenyans, as Kenyans, are united. We are always united until the politicians say we are not united. So the BBI is building bridges where there's no river. The road is continuous. There has never been a river in Kenya that requires a bridge to be constructed. I know many people may be against this, but the truth is, we have never been divided until the politicians told us to be divided. I'm appealing to the political class. If at all they fear God, let them obey this voice this time. I have not been shown any consequences, except that if they proceed, many of them will be losing their voices as a sign that God really doesn't want that. But the truth is, Kenya may suffer as a nation for failing to hear the voice of God. Kenya may suffer as a nation. And I want to appeal to I know the politicians, what they will do. Many of them say we will run away from this country to any other place. But the truth is, we need Kenya still as one country. And for Kenya to remain a united country, the BBI rallies must